Lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Well, we're on the way. Proves too strong. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a clever looking ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Aim forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is good strength. Played with finesse. Tries to get it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cuts out the pass. Lofted upfield. That'll be a throw-in. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Chance to play it in. Oh, smashing header! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he thumps it clear. Have it back and can go again. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Ball's played through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Up towards the front line. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Aim forwards. Elects to cross. A header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Can he latch on to this? Ball is over the line. That has been knocked clear. Shot at goal!
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Played towards the front line. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now the breakaway. Done delicately. Can he get onto this? And that has been clubbed away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's really well manoeuvred. So much time and space here. And it's played forward. Iraq are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Quality ball. Aim forwards. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Iraq needing to chase the game already. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Could move up a gear here. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred.
There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Across it goes. Danger averted for now. Aim forwards. It's anyone's ball now. Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Very nicely done. Hit into the middle. Time to deliver.
Can he find the finish?
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Chance here to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Chance! No mistake! And this is getting better and better.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
After 18 minutes is number 18.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Moved on forwards. It's made its way to him. Here comes the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chooses to go back.
Chance, surely!
Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. And that has put paid to that. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well timed, excellent interception. That is lovely. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Decent chance!
And that has been cleared. And it's played forward. Shapes to shoot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Driven forward. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. It's run loose here. Spread out to the left. Clears it away. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred.
Chance for a shot!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Delivers with whip.
Iraq clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards.
Can he finish?
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Cleared away. Over to the left.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's been drilled forward. Succumbs to the pressure. That's really well manoeuvred.
Takes the shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Out to the left it goes. And that's a dangerous ball. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a quick ball upfield. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, nice one too, very nice. He is just caressing the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Serves up across, climbs up big! Gets good distance on it.
Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear and claimed it back swiftly. Al-Hamadi. Showing good feet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. The less said about that pass, the better. And that's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. Moved on forwards. Wins the duel this time. That looks a cracking ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, this looks sharp. And the counter is on. Good ball.
And a chance!
And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's a nice ball. That's an imaginative pass. That's the keeper's ball. Iraq have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for goal. Played out wide. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. Tries a deft little ball. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? There are a few waiting for it. Oh, sweet feet. And the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's lofted through here. Aim forwards. Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's having a shot! He's got it all!
A goal and a really telling moment. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Back into the middle.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he cuts out the supply.
He's had a shot!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's aimed into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Iraq ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's neat. Oh, nice touch. Calmly anticipates. And here's the chance to counter. He is through here. Moved on forwards. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Iraq can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lovely bit of skill. Great chance! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Bolivia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Caresses it through. Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, a delicate chip through. It's a threatening, but real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Header comes in!
Oh, he's got that completely wrong. Long ball looking to counter. And it's played in here. The keeper gets his hands on it. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ambitious ball here. It's a throw-in. The cross. Clears it away. And it's played forward. Now they can break here. Played out to the right. He's got away, tries to cross, chance! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Aim forwards. Referee's given a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Over to the left. And it's played forward. Looking to break at pace. Aim forwards. Crossed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread.
And the shot!
And that certainly packed a punch. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's really well cleared. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Played out to the right, played back in. Iraq needing a change of fortune here. So what can they make of this? Probing pass. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 24. Coming on the field is...
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Forward it goes. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's an excellent interception. Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. Do have a chance to counter here. Out to the right. Aim forwards. Clears it away. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he deliver? Oh, it's come loose. And it's hoisted clear. Iraq have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's been won straight back. Moved on forwards. Tries a measured ball. There will be a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Looking here to chip it through. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Over to the left. That has found him in acres of space. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. They've won a corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, well measured. And the keeper beats it away. Gets it away. Lobbed in behind. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. finish, an absolute joy! They have done it! They have their equalizer! That was beautiful, something close to genius.
After 68 minutes is number 33.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
And he shoots! He can get that clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Wins the duel this time. Nice physical challenge. And they can counter here. Have it back and can go again. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been cleared. Goes for a shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. Pinged towards the front line. And it's played forward. Cleared away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Steaming on goalwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? The muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, great chance! Turns and goes back, pings it across. That has been knocked clear. Can he spark a counter here? Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. What a throw in. Proves too strong. Lovely feet. Delivered with swing. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Throw in. Clipped into space. It's and the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Some good work on the right flank here. Out of play for a throw.
And he's had a shot!
A real chance and a real let-off.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Oh, that's nice. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Bolivia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
This looks promising. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Bolivia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Deftly away. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Aimed in towards the centre. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Iraq clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he goes cross-field. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Iraq really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, good spread.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Takes a shot!
And that was very necessary.
Iraq really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And back to the keeper they go. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Picks it up out wide. Succumbs to the pressure. Aim forwards.
Bolivia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nice control. Now the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And reclaimed it in a trice. Back into the middle. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
There's the header!
Oh, not the best of headers. Final second. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Al-Hamadi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cleared without complication. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. It is now or never. Time is against them.
And the finish!
And he's there to clear it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Calmly anticipates. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Long ball looking to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Throws in his head. Harmlessly behind. Cut it out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Played through for the wide man. They need to get it in quick. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. He's shooting! No way through, so back it comes. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
The third man in the queue. No! Denied remarkably.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off. I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So this one to restore parity. No, he's fluffed it.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
So the ball is placed on the spot. This to double their advantage. That's it! It is done! So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.